Alright guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be discussing 3 nutrient deficiencies that really have potential to wreak havoc on your hair health, your hair volume, and just that overall quality and look to your hair. So without further ado, let's jump into the list. The first we'll be discussing is vitamin D deficiency. Now, vitamin D is very easy to get if you live in hot countries. It's the sunshine vitamin. You just have to spend a bit of time in the sun each day and you'll easily get enough. But for many of us who live in cold countries or during winter time, it's easy to run into deficiency. Europeans, according to one study, are about 40% deficient. About 40% of the European population is deficient, and 1 in 5 adults in the UK is deficient in vitamin D. Now, I myself have suffered from a vitamin D deficiency at one time in my life, and it had a huge negative impact on my hair quality, my hair thickness. It's actually the time from when I took the thumbnail photo for this video, which I will post on the screen just here. And as you can see, my hair is looking way less healthy compared to it is now. The volume is just depleted. You can see that receding hairline coming in. It just looked terrible. It looked unhealthy. It looked thin. And now that my vitamin D levels are in check, you can see that I've got a lot more volume and thickness to my hair, which is how it should be. Now, for vitamin D, it's useful to take a supplement because it's not that easy to get enough from food, and recommendations vary, but you want to be getting at least 800 international units a day. And that's if you already have a healthy level. If you turn out to be deficient, which you can figure out if you take a test, then it's useful to take more than that. But yeah, definitely do not let yourself get vitamin D deficient if you're serious about getting a good, healthy look and volume to your hair, because it will ruin it. Vitamin D is very crucial to your hair production and getting nutrients to your hair follicles. So on to number 2. Number 2, we're going to be discussing zinc. Now, zinc is pretty abundant in a variety of different foods. It's abundant in animal products and meat. So if you eat a lot of that, then probably you'll get enough zinc. But for people who don't eat meat and animal products, you should be a little bit careful about getting zinc deficient. Now, there are many good plant sources of zinc. You can eat red split lentils, for example, which contain about 4.8 milligrams per 100 grams. And the amount you need as an adult male is about 11 milligrams per day of zinc and 9 or 8 if you're a female. So lentils are a rich source. Nuts and seeds also a rich source. Things like hemp seeds and flax seeds. Black beans, tofu, these sorts of foods can give you a good amount of zinc if you are refraining from animal sources, which are the most dense sources. Now, the other thing to note about plant-based sources is the zinc isn't absorbed as well if you're getting it from plant sources, so it can be a good idea to overdo the zinc a bit. And as long as you're not getting any more than 40 milligrams per day, which is the sort of limit, healthy limit, then you should be fine. I myself take a supplement just to make sure I'm getting enough zinc, because I know that it's very important for my hair to look good and thick and healthy. Now, lastly, we'll be discussing magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral which is very often overlooked. It plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy hair growth. And the best sources of magnesium tend to be plant sources. And in the West, people's diets are very dominated by processed foods and animal foods. So magnesium can be something that many people aren't eating enough of. The best sources of magnesium are things like hemp seeds. Now, hemp seeds give you about 600 to 700 milligrams per 100 grams of hemp seeds. And you need 400 milligrams per day of magnesium as an adult male and 320 milligrams as an adult female. So hemp seeds are a great source. Pumpkin seeds are also a good source. Black beans, different legumes, nuts and seeds, and green vegetables are the best sources. In terms of animal food, salmon is a reasonable source. Chinook salmon has about 122 milligrams per 100 grams of salmon. So it's a good source, but it isn't as good as the plant-based sources. But yeah, diet overall plays a very important role in hair health, hair growth, and the volume that your hair will have. So it's definitely something you want to pay attention to. And if you are hoping to stimulate some better hair volume, then pay attention to the nutrients listed in this video, and you should be able to better cultivate the sort of healthy, thick hair that you're after. So yeah, that about wraps up this video, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.